right, first round. What's going to happen? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Parries the attack, and player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Lots of aggression from both sides. Can't tech the throw, takes a trip. Decides to meet them in the air. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Does a good job of pushing back. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Gets the jump in. Grabs him. Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Gets him. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? It's down to the wire. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Shoryuken? Knockdown. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Player 1 holding onto that, but brushes that off and keeps going. This may be, just goes for it at this range. Their life is hanging by a thread. Connects with the throw. Going in? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Any throw will win at that range. All with enough flatline zone. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Projectile to try and change the situation. Great work finding the opening. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Spends a little drive gauge here to go on the offensive. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Opts for the throw. What's the play here? Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. From up above. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Taking stock. KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Jumps up. Flashes him. Was looking for that jump attack. Gets the parry in. And adds good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. There's a change of sides. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Going in. Smart play with the throw. Player burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. What'll happen here? Hits him with a stopping block. Takes him up. A quick breather. Throws him. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive. Crowns him from above. Closes it out. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
Oh, we're not done yet. Looks like they're both warmed up. How's this? Jumps? Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Opts for the throw. Trips him up. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Who's gonna make a move? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Super meter is looking bare right now. Will they try to hang back to stock up or continue fighting? Can't tech the throw? All right. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a corner switch. That drive impact is blocked. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Into the latter half of the round. Expect both fighters to crank it up a bit now that we're halfway through the round. Takes a trip. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Brushes off the impact. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Player 2 chases them down, grabs and throws them away. The fighters are running out of time. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Sneaks in the throw. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the jump in, just hits him with a stop and bob. Grabs him. The jump in catches them. Scrapping it out up close. Super hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Jumps. Big throws. Not much life difference. Brushes that off and keeps going. What'll happen here? Throw leaves him wide open. There, reversal. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Wow, sat waiting for this opening. Punish counter sets the table. Amazing. Player 2 flatlines him. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Shoryuken connects with medium kick. Just out of range for that throw. No go for the throw. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Tries to throw but doesn't connect. Can't tech the throw. Knockdown. Neither of them willing to back off here. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Gets him. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Escapes with the reversal. Pops him with a shorty. Drive reversal. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Nice, there. A quick breather. Big throws. Looking for a chance. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Jumps in. Connects with the throw. Misses. How did they read that throw? Jinrai kick for a mix-up. What a finish! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Who's gonna break the silence first? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Trips them up. Super meter is looking bare right now. Both fighters aren't moving. Maybe there are technical issues? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. We're at the halfway point of the round, and both fighters should be well past the warm-up phase. Halfway through the round now. Expect to see both fighters take it to the next level. Jump in finds the mark. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Both fighters are looking for a way to fill up their super arm gauge. Only 20 more seconds. What's it gonna be? Not a lot of time left in this round. The jump in catches them. There's only 10 seconds left. This is the final push. Medium kick hits. All right, what's coming up next? Out of time. They danced around quite a bit there. I wonder what our fighters are thinking. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Both fighters planning something? Looking for a chance. Goes for the jump in. Quick breather. Medium kick hits. Chin-right kick for a mix-up. Player 2 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. This can lead to some big damage. Life lead is there. KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Opens with a fireball. Drops hard. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Player 1 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Time to reassess the situation? Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. So, what's next? Oh, could be the start of something. Sways?
Hey!
Doing some quick planning? The low! They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? The pace of the round is going to throw a burnout. Did they mean to do that? Knockdown and player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Both sides get crowns them from above. Shoryu! Takes them up. Amazing flatlines them. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Lots of aggression from both sides. Combo with the target combo. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Player 2 is KO. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight!
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Jumps in. Shoryuken uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? A quick breather. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. KO! Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. Back to the character select screen. Must have something planned.
I'm like a diamond, I shine under pressure. But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons.
You are.
I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man. If practice makes perfect, then I'm already a veteran. I suffer from defeat, so success is my medicine. Destined for greatness, so you know that I'm back again. Back on my feet after I fell then. Always ready for a fight, never back then. At this point, I'm fighting for pride, I'm fighting for life. Reputation on the line, so I'm fighting for mine. You ain't gotta really like me. me, but you must respect me. I'm saying, if they ever try to check me, I ain't gonna let them wreck me. The pain remains. Gotta remind myself where I came from and represent. The struggle makes the realest man you ever met.
Smart choice. Open those shutters. We're ready to fight.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all making them mad.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Time to play.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Knockdown. Slight miscalculation on the air throw spacing. Takes a trip. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Knockdown. Shoryuken? One chance here may end this match. Both fighters planning something? KO. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Breaks the block with a throw. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Throws him. What's next? Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Escapes with a reversal. There's an experiencing burnout. What'll happen here? Player 2 will have got him up against the wall and the stun is there. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Ooh, let's go! Not going anywhere! Player 2, reversal! Stings them with the Shikusen. They burn out, but they may have a plan here. Player 2 can't afford mistake flatlines them. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Buy some time to switch up the pace.
Heroic as a tiger is. Earn my stripes cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey started young, super hard-headed. Call me crazy, but you is not my psychiatrist.
Looks like they want to rethink their choice.
Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy. Greatest of all time, that's what they gon' label me. Put in work, I did my part. They like, keep on going cause you got hard. They know that I'm non-stop, I keep on pushing forward. Highly motivated, they try to say I'm overrated. If you from where I'm from, you're not supposed to make it. The opportunities arise, so I gotta take it. Too many people in my corner, so I gotta make it. I'm in it for the love of winning, spot of all the hatred. They gon' say what they gon' say regardless. Not afraid to fail, I try my hardest. Power up, the time is now, I got this. I'm on fire like the darkness. Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to heat up for the fight of my life. Show them what I got, cause you know that it's my time. Brought till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight them all, boy. The time has come, the bell is rung. No weekends, yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I live for that.
Smart choice.
I've been struggling for years. I'm saying I'm one of a kind and they ain't built them like me. Vision myself a champion, one day I might be. Proud of what I see from the man in the mid. A real freedom fighter, got a problem, what's the deal?
These two fighters are looking more than ready to lock horns.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all making them mad.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Fight with all your heart.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Good parry there, and player one is just about out of drive after that. Trips him up. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. Just out of range for that blow. Takes a trip. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Player one has completed their drive game, but it's in there. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Player two had an impressive round while managing their drive game. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super armor. Goes for the Tornatrus to mix them with the overhand. Going in, life lead is there, but still anyone's game. So little life left, hey, oh. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Combo with the target combo. Still slugging it out here. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Grabs him. What are they thinking here? Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Bops him with a target combo. Very critical point of the match with full drive gauge available. Gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whip punishing. Player one with the first strike, but they can't get complacent.
Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Parries to cancel the fireball. Checks him with a projectile. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Takes a trip. Checks with a medium kick. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Not close to untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. The last round. It's now or never. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Both fighters look to set things up as they continue to jostle for position. Jump. A parry. The parry. Target combo into. Oh, here we go. Jinrai kick overhead. With super arts into play. It's really anything goes at this point. Okay, here we go. Noticeable life lead. What a finish! I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Uses the target combo as a filler. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Neither of them willing to back off. Takes a trip. I can't keep track of these corner switches. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player two can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use it. Sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super arm. All right, what's coming up next? KO! Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Throws out a projectile. Player one did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? They break things off to take a quick breather. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strike. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Hits them with a stopping block. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Knockdown and max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Going in, finishes them with a drive impact. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one.
Out of my way.
Final round. Fight!
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Ugh, scuff him. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Oh man, this is a scary range. Oh, here we go. Player 2 has a full drive game, not going anywhere. Closes it out. That was a fight heard around the world. Yo, top that.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake. Projectile to try and change the situation. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Uses a drive parry against the attack. All right. Low whip. Bops him with a target. Knockdown. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Hitting baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Taking stock. Both fighters are barely alive. Player 1 in there! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Parries the projectile. Uses the parry. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Uses the target combo as a filler. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner grip. What'll happen here? This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball game. Throw leaves them wide open. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Throws them to negate the block. Going in, super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. A parry? The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. Knockdown and big throws. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Both fighters planning something? The pressure must be driving them nuts. Takes them up. What a finish! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight!
This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Player 2 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up here. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Doing some quick planning? Throws a fireball. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Jumps! Ooh, you never know what can happen here. The pace of the round is going to pick up. Amazing! They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Can they use their drive to stage a comeback? Inside and out! Reversal! Noticeable one? Sick! Super armor use! A jump in? Drive impact! Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Zones with the fireball. Whiffs the throw. Grabs them. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Goes for the throw. Knockdown. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Player 1 can't afford to get capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Jump? Sure you can? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. What'll happen here? Looks to add more pressure by parrying the projectile. Corrects them. Going in? The throw connects. The next touch may decide this round. Just what they were after. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one.
Final round. Fight!
Shakes things up with a fireball. Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting the opening they want. We're just getting started here. Who'll take control? A quick breather. Hits up the counter. This is going to be reads the jump in perfectly. Nothing stops this train. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. This is a bad situation to be in. What do you? What now? They're just gonna go for it with the super. Who's gonna take it? What are they gonna do? What a statement with that fireball. Takes them up. Ugh, take a seat. Are you kidding me? Player 1 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that